Today we are making grilled goat meat stew. I'm about to marinate this meat. This is goat meat. I'm about to marinate. I have in here thyme, seasoning cubes, salt to taste, dry black pepper. This is turmeric, cumin seed. I have cinnamon seed, grounded cinnamon seed, and then I added something that I want just to try. Added it now. Pepper soup spice. So this has already been marinated. It has stayed overnight in the fridge. I just added the turmeric powder and the pepper soup spice. So we are making grilled goat meat stew. So follow me as I do that. Remember I said it has been marinated overnight. So I'm now placing them on the board, on the grilling tray, so I could put it in the oven and grill. So this is the first step. You can see that. So this goat meat has a lot of fat. That's how I came up with the idea of grilling, so that I could extract the oil or the fats before I use it to make stew. So we could eat healthy and not just fill our stomach with fats, unhealthy fats. I'm very sure that this fat is not a healthy one. You can see the goat meat is full of fat. It's full of fat, so I have to grill so that I can extract the oil from the fat. So this being done, it's time to go into the oven. This is getting into the oven to be grilled. And there is a pan placed under the oven to collect the fats, the oil or the fats, whatever you call it. So the oven is on. The grill is on. And we'll be coming back in the next 15 minutes to turn the meat to the other side. All right, let's wait. All right, while we are waiting for our goat meat to be grilled, we got to start blending. This is the fresh tomato. This is the red Scott bonnet pepper. This is the what they call it again, the shombo, washed and cleaned already, and some pieces of ginger. All these are in here, so I have to go on and blend them batch by batch. So right now I'll be blending the first batch. Don't know what's going on. Alright, this is fully blended. Let's go for the second batch. Second batch blended and poured into the bowl. Let's blend the third batch. That's the third batch. My people, I don't know what's happening in this country now. Prices of things are high, especially tomato. Wow, I got this chili pepper, this green chili pepper here. As I was saying, price of tomato in the market these days, not just tomato, prices of everything. I don't know. You can check my other video where I was having some conversations about how I went to the market and saw stars. So, prices of tomato in the market is something else. I don't know what we're going to do about it, but I know that God will help us. So let's blend the third batch of my tomato. That is well blended. Yes. So now we are about to check our meats. The aroma has filled the whole house. Our meat is doing well. It's trying. You can see. It's grilling. I don't know. Okay, let me bring it out so I can turn. All right. The meat is doing well. You can see the fats. They're already melting. So I know that in the next 10 minutes, this meat will be ready for cooking. The fats are melting, and that is the good news, because that is the aim of this grilling method. So we could melt away the fats. It's not good for the body. We say no to unhealthy fats. Yes. Has to go away. So I'm turning. Oh my gosh. This is hot, man. So hot. Okay, having turned everything, let's take it back to the oven to grill more. Back to the oven. Coming back for you in the next 15 minutes. That's our blended mix boiling away. You can see it's already drying if you look at the sides of the pots. So I think this will take about 15 minutes also. So as the meat is getting ready, this is also ready, and we get into the main business of making this grilled goat meat stew. Please don't go away. All right, we're about to get into the business of the day. Okay, did I show you the meat? That's the finished products of the grilled goat meat. You can see the fats are all gone, not totally gone, but reduced drastically. So that's why it's good to grill your meat, especially when they have plenty fats. And you can bet me, it's very tasty. I've already tested one. It's very tasty. Look at the quantity of oil that came out. Can you imagine? Is this oil not enough to make the stew? Imagine if I had boiled it and without grilling and extracting the oil. And I also use vegetable oil to make this. So we'll be eating oil, you know. So I need a clap offering for this wisdom. Wisdom will not kill me. Okay, but I'm not comfortable using this oil to make the stew. That's why I have this vegetable oil here, because I feel that this might slip because it's fat. I'm actually afraid of this oil. I'm yet to figure out what to do with it. So let me introduce you to my ingredients. This is garlic, grounded garlic, curry powder, seasoning powder, mixed spice, bay leaf, onions, and my tomato and salt but feel free to use the spices you feel you want. These are naturally made. This curry now is not bought from the stores. All these are naturally made apart from the bay leaves and the seasoning powder. So let's get cooking. So I have to pour the vegetable oil in here. That's the vegetable oil. Not really plenty, but I think it's enough. Though not really plenty. So the pot is already very hot, meaning that the vegetable oil is also getting hot. And then the onions will go in first. With the bay leaf, so that the aroma, you will extract the aroma as you are frying this. As this is frying, the aroma is coming out. Yes, this also, we need to get the aroma of this garlic. So the aroma of the garlic is also important. Did I forget salt? And add a teaspoon of salt. Because I'm not very patient to wait for this to fry for at least 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to be pouring my tomato paste immediately. Because I don't have time to waste time. So this tomato paste has been dried already, meaning that it will take time for it to be cooked. In a matter of time, this is cooked, and once it's cooked, the stew is ready. So let's give this some time as we lower the heat. Let's give it some time to get cooked as we lower the heat, because I wouldn't want it to be burnt. Burnt stew is a nightmare for the tongue. So let's wait for this before we continue. After 15 minutes of constant stirring, you can see the tomato is drying up. You can see the bottom of the pot, which shows that it's drying up, and you can see the onions is well cooked. That's how I know that my tomato is dried. And also when I test it, I know that my tomato is dried. But for you to get it dried without burning, you have to engage constant turning, which is what I've been doing. And I think it's time to add the other ingredients in my plate. So I've added all of them at the same time, and I stir. And I think I will need a little bit salt. This time around, half teaspoon, because there is seasoning powder here, so it won't become too much. And you stir again. So because there is no, I think it's time to add my sumptuous grilled goat's meat. It's time for the meat to enter the pot. I'm still avoiding this oil, this fat, not even oil. So you can see everything is getting on together, and this is the last ingredient that will enter before I add water, because this is too thick. So I have to add water to this mixture. That's like 2 cups of water in here, and I think that's enough, because I didn't plan to make a watery stew. So my people, this is where we come to the end of making this grilled goat meat stew. What do you think? You can put that down in the comment section. There is no meat stock, there is no plenty spices, but it's still tasty. You can see how reddish it is. There is no tinned tomato in here. It's all fresh tomato and organic spices. So go try make yours and tell me what you think. Thank you for spending this time with me in this kitchen. It has been a long time because of the time it took to grill, but the time is worth it. That's my stew boiling. So we're gonna eat this with rice. You can eat it with yam. You can also take it with pasta. Depends on your choice. You can also eat it with bread. Depends on how you want your stew, what you want to pair your stew with. So thank you for staying with me in this kitchen. I await your comments. Remember to like and subscribe and comment so that you get your girl going. Bye.